So, let's talk about social media. Content creating now is really, really hard. But it's also very easy at the same time. It's easy to put things out there and for people to see them, but it's hard to maintain that, and it's hard to live in while keeping a good mindset. I have always loved creating things, so I've always wanted to put it out there somewhere for people to see. So I did that. It was very scary at first, and the first couple of times I did it, I think I just immediately deleted it and forgot about it. But then I started to do it more, and I got a bit more comfortable. And from my perspective, the progression was really slow. And I didn't mind that, but I was confused at how people were gaining so much traction so quickly with the things they were doing. And I understand that, of course, you don't see the things that don't do well because, you know, they don't do well. So you don't see them. So all I was seeing was the good stuff. But I thought maybe it's consistency. Or maybe it's how much people are putting out there. I still don't get it. I don't understand it at all, and I don't think anybody really does that much. But I thought, what would happen if I posted on Instagram for 30 days? And then I ran out of things to post, so now it's what happens when I post on Instagram for 20 days straight. But then it was only 18, so ignore that. It's fine. It's fine. Now I noticed that lots of people were posting reels and getting lots of attention from them. I didn't know what to make reels about, so I didn't really want to do that. But I made some. It didn't do anything. At least I don't think so. Maybe it did. And by the end of it, I guess I thought, why? Why do I want to do this so bad? Why do I want the numbers to go up? Maybe to some people it feels accomplishing. But to me, I think I just want people to see the things that I'm doing. Maybe that's why I like to create so much, is to connect with people and to show people things that I'm proud of. Maybe? I don't really know. I mean, fame and attention feels good, but I think it also feels shallow. Not that I've ever had it. I think the slow progression is healthy and nice. Going up and down and all those big numbers, and then it sounds like a lot of work and it sounds like a lot of stress. Sometimes I post something and it doesn't get any attention at all. My followers went up a little bit. My likes didn't go up at all. But the one difference was that there were a lot more accounts reached. I have no way to tell if it was interesting to them or not. So does it really mean anything? I like the art community. I think there's lots of good people in it. Maybe it's only the things that I see, but it's very encouraging and nice. I feel like ever since I started content creating, I've been really stressed out thinking about it. Since going on TikTok, going on Instagram, going on YouTube, it feels like I'm constantly checking my phone to see progress and growth and things like that. Or just looking at social media. And even when I'm not, I feel like I'm always thinking about what I can be doing. Please. Thank you. And I'm always thinking about what I could be making. And he's gone. I know lots of people have talked about how toxic social media is, and it's a known issue. Bad thing is, I love content creating. I love making videos. I love making art. Just any way to express my creativity is always a win for me. And I also want to share it because I think that's fun and nice. But social media is terrifying and scary. It's hard to have a healthy distance from social media while also wanting to content create and to share things and not feeling like you're getting anything back. But it's probably a bad thing to have that kind of mindset, to always want something back, because with social media it's hard to get. You either get lucky or you don't. The give and take is the hard thing because you put lots of effort in and most of the time it doesn't do anything. I don't even know. Maybe people have cracked the code, but I don't think there is a code to crack. It feels like luck. It feels there is obviously effort and skill put into success on social media. Maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. I don't know. What do you think, Meg? What's your opinion on social media?
On social media?
Yeah.
I think it is, but it's so easy and opportunistic for people, for careers and to be creative
I think it's theoretically easy to get fame on the internet now, but it feels hard.
It is hard because it's hard to be unique and creative.
It's hard to make new things that people want to see, but I also feel like anything can be original, even if it's the same idea as someone else's. I mean, the person is what makes it unique. I follow tons of creators who do very similar things, but it's always interesting because of how the person makes it individually. And there are so many people on social media now, so that's probably the easy part, but putting in the effort to get even more attention and for people to come back and want to see more. But it's fun, isn't it? And I'm only here to have fun, and for you to have fun, and for all of us collectively to have a good time. Couch scene over. I don't know if this will work, but I'm not gonna hold the microphone, so if it doesn't, it gets scrapped.
Your dreams.
My
About the
dream.
future, and then
I suppose so. I don't know if I have any dreams.
what do you hope to achieve, or what do you?
I hope to make really cool things, and I hope for people to see them. But I've said that like 10 times.
What does your art mean to you?
I never did much art as a kid, is the strange thing. I always thought I sucked at it, and I feel like everyone who's an artist, well, not everyone, but lots of times when people are artists, they're like, I've always loved art, and I was a really good artist as a kid, but I was not the artist in the family. I mean, I liked it, doesn't mean I was very good at it. But now I just, I want to make my ideas come to life, I suppose. It's very hard, and I don't think I have the passion to get much better, but I'd still like to do it. I've always had the mindset of, if I'm not good at something, then I don't want to do it, because it's not very fun if I'm not good at it, and if the end product isn't good. So whenever I used to want to make art, I would just trace something and make it slightly different, which I feel like a lot of people started out like that. It's not very good for progression, but I didn't really care at the time. I care now, and I like to practice doing things by myself and challenging myself to different art expressions. I don't know. Like watercoloring, which I'm really not good at. I'm very much not good at painting. But I still don't know if I have that kind of tenacity or passion to get much better, to put in the effort to get a lot better. And maybe that's the same with content creating. I like to do what I like and what isn't too hard for me. That's just what I'm like, I guess. I don't think I'm very good at this. I'm trying to draw the window.
Cute. I thought it was a bridge.
It could be a bridge. It's abstract. Well, it's right in front of me. I was gonna draw rain outside the window, but then I kind of got distracted while talking and it didn't end up very good. Hold on, let me try something else. I'm gonna get a new thing. Round 2. I'm gonna draw something a bit easier, I think. Let's try a sunflower instead. I think that's a bit easier. It's very hard to see progression in the moment. I never think that I'm progressing very much in anything, but it's only the moments that, you look back on, like, years in the past, you wouldn't have been able to do the things you can do now. I don't think the audio on this is going to be good at all, but it's okay. That's what filming is like. Scrapping ideas, and sometimes things don't turn out well at all. This is what happens when I try to do anything without a reference. I don't think this is a sunflower anymore. I don't think I'm very good at watercolor. Ever since I was a kid, I always loved making videos. Me and my sister would make stupid videos all the time, just for fun. We'd put on plays just to show people. And even as we got older, we kept making them because we just loved YouTube so much, and we loved watching it, and we loved making videos, and we put a few out there. Shout out. As time went on, we found it harder to keep putting things out there because the internet is so harsh, and it's kind of embarrassing, I guess. Even though we wanted people to see us and wanted to make people laugh, because that was our goal, I guess, to make funny videos, just to make people laugh and to make ourselves laugh. Yeah, even though we were making videos a lot, we stopped putting them out there. And then one day I made an art Instagram because I wanted to put my art somewhere. I wanted people to see it because it's nice to connect with people that way. The progression is slow, if any. This video started out as what happens when I post on Instagram for 30 days straight, but now it kind of turned into something more. And then I made a speed paint for fun, and I thought, what if I put it on YouTube? So I did, and it didn't really do anything. But then I made another video called Krita versus Clip Studio Paint, because I wanted to try Clip Studio Paint and I wanted to compare the programs, and I thought I may as well make a video out of it. And then I made it and I thought it was really fun and I wanted to keep doing it. And then that video kind of got a lot of attention. It's still getting attention. It's almost at 1K. Very exciting. Yeah, the slow progression, like, it doesn't do anything, but it never stops. Well, it does sometimes stop, but I feel like people will find them if they find them, and maybe they won't, and that's okay. Because I think it's bad to have the mindset of connecting yourself to your work in this kind of place, because then that's cause for a lot of insecurities and disappointment. Anyway, and then I made a kind of different style video. I watched a video of the life of Reza, and I thought that was really, really cool, and I wanted to make a video like that, and so I did, and then it was really, really fun, and so now I'm making another one. The best thing is to just do it for fun, otherwise you'll just get sad. I mean, I'm sure there's ways to grow quickly. It sounds depressing and toxic to me to do those things, but I don't know if I have the effort in me to make things that lots of people watch, like short form content. I don't even know how to do that. Sometimes it goes places for people and sometimes it doesn't. It's like gambling, honestly. No, maybe not. I don't know what I'm talking about. Social media scares me. I've never been that connected to it. No one in my family has been that into social media. I mean, about as much as everyone else. I mean, to be fair, I make content now. My dad makes content. Maybe we are into social media. Not in the toxic side of it, I don't think. Like, there's people who scroll for hours on Instagram and TikTok. I just want to make pretty things. Maybe you want to watch pretty things, so here. That's my take on social media. There's pretty things, and I think that's nice. And then there's not pretty things, and we should just avoid those. I mean, growing up in this society, social media is such a huge thing. When I was a kid, I liked video games, but only when I was like 10, you know, and we used to play them as a family, but I was never really like obsessed with my own video games. When I got to like 11 or 12, I got an iPad, and then I became obsessed with that. I don't know, is 12 an early age to start social media? Because that's when I did. I feel like that seems really early, but maybe it's not nowadays, which is a bit sad. Don't give technology to your children. Only give game consoles to your children, because then they're not interacting with the toxic world. My coffee's empty, so I guess that's all I have to say. Here's a siren. Sorry. Oh, it's falling. Should I get a blanket? I'll get you. Ow. Okay. I'm really good at this. I promise. What a great time. What? The neighbor came out on the balcony. Oh no, Rennie. Don't bite the cord. Oh, did he stop that? I hope that was not too long ago. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about toxicity of social media. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a talk show host. I could be.
You could be.
I could be. There's a magpie out here. I'm scared. Damn it! When did it stop recording? It stopped recording 2 minutes ago.
That's not drinkable.
Don't drink that. Don't drink the plain water. This is soup. It's coffee. No, I'm not gonna show you. It's gonna spill everywhere. There's a magpie dancing in the tree. He's just trying to ruin my audio.